Hey everybody, it's Dr. James with My Performance Docs. And it's just me today, but Dr. Brandon will be back. Don't worry. We're going to do the first workout of week 4. And I'll be doing some things laying down today. I'll be laying on the floor, but I recommend if you're not comfortable getting on and off the floor, that you do these exercises laying on your bed or on the couch. Okay? So we'll get right after it. Okay, you're gonna start laying on your back. You're gonna take your bottle of water. You're gonna reach up to the ceiling. And on the same side, you're gonna bend the leg on the same side as the bottle of water. And you're gonna come up and then back down. We're gonna do this for 60 seconds. And this is a modification of a move called a Turkish get up. You will feel this working in your abdominals. You should be breathing while you do it. And this move is meant to transition to a kneeling position, to a lunge position, then to a stand. So, one thing I can already tell without Dr. Brandon is there's not going to be as much back and forth going on here. So, apologies for that. How we doing on time? All right, we're switching. Same thing, just the other side. We're going to go for 60 seconds. I'm using my hand on the floor or on the bed to help myself sit up a little bit. Shouldn't be any stress or strain through the elbow or through the shoulder as you do this. So if you're feeling any discomfort there, try to take off the amount of stress you're putting through your arm and your shoulder. How are we doing on time?
4 more seconds.
All right. Now you're going to take your bottles of water, reach up, come out. We're going to do a chest fly. We're going to do this for 60 seconds. So you may hear the voice of my lovely wife throughout this one. She's been gracious enough to help me record and get this one going. I tried to get her to make an appearance on video, but I couldn't talk her into it. So this chest fly you should feel in your pectorals or your chest muscles. We're still using the bottles of water. As we continue though, you might want to invest in a light set of dumbbells, maybe like some 3 pounds and some 5 pounds. We may even post a link to some on one of our future videos. All right, we're gonna go from here right into a chest press with the bottles of water. Now, when you do this movement, this is like a bench press. Everybody's seen somebody do a bench press. When you do this movement on the floor or on the bed, it keeps the elbows from going back too far past the body. And that will decrease stress on the front of the shoulder. If you have a history of a shoulder injury, or sometimes after surgery, when people are trying to get back into this movement, I'll have them do it from the floor if they've had like a rotator cuff repair, or if they've had pectoralis, pec major repair, different things like that. How are we doing on time?
9.
Perfect. Hang with me. All right. Now from here, we're going to go into a tricep extension. So we're keeping our upper arm pretty much fixed. As I come down, my elbows are pointing at the ceiling, and then I'm just straightening my elbows. We've done several variations of a tricep extension throughout our weeks together. Again, being able to lay down in this position just kind of changes gravity's pull through the arm and through the tricep. Adding the bottles of water makes it a little bit more challenging, but you're doing great. Stick with it. If your arms are starting to feel a little bit tired at home, that's okay. Just keep pushing. All right, we're about to switch. You're gonna sit up. You can sit up on your bed or on the side of your couch. Just to keep us in the frame, I'm just gonna sit here on the floor and do it. We're gonna do an overhead press here. We're gonna do this for 60 seconds. So today's workout is gonna be focused on pushing movements. So a lot of chest activation, shoulders, triceps, or the larger muscle in the back of the arm. So if you're starting to feel it along there, then you're doing great. That's where you should be feeling it. So we're about halfway through this movement. Stay with me. This is the 6th movement of this workout. We're doing things just a little bit different today. We're going to do 10 individual movements versus doing 5 and then going back through. All right, so now I'm gonna come to my knees. I recommend you guys stand up at home. Again, this is just to keep me into the frame here. We're gonna go straight out to the side. And my shoulders are already a little bit tired. So imagine yours are too. As with always on these workouts, we're just continuing our movement. That way we're keeping a steady state heart rate elevated. We're not getting a whole lot of rest in between. We're just moving for 10 minutes, which is excellent as you're trying to increase new habits. Just steady state movement for a period of 10 minutes is very valuable. We got about 10 more seconds here, I believe. I'll look to the timekeeper for confirmation there. Is that right? About 10 seconds. No, that's not right. Is that correct or not?
Time.
Okay, time. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to one arm at a time. Coming up, we've done these before. Just a single arm tricep extension overhead. We're gonna go 60 seconds and then we'll switch. And again, if you at home are wanting to do these standing, that's totally fine. The only reason I'm doing it sitting is since we're not in Dr. Brandon's garage, I got a little bit less room to move around in here and I'm trying to keep everything in the frame. Doing good. Hang in there. Got about 10 seconds. And my tricep on this left arm is tired. I'm ready to switch. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Switch. What you can't see off camera is I'm getting funny looks from my wife. I don't know if that means that I switched too early or not.
Just
A few seconds too early. All right. Got about 30 seconds here. We're almost done. We got one more movement after this, and then you will have completed, if you're following along with us, your 11th workout. So, yeah, we've enjoyed making these. Hope you guys are enjoying participating. Please tell your friends, subscribe, like, leave us a comment. If there's something you'd like to see us do a video on, if there's something else you'd like to see us do a video on, let us know. We're going to end with chain breakers. We got 60 seconds here of chain breakers. So kind of just shaking things out. If you're anything like me, your arms are a little tired, you're feeling it. So we're going to bring it on home. Got about 30 seconds here. So, yep, next workout, since we did an upper body workout today, we'll switch to lower body for the next one. And this week is a week of four workouts. Obviously, this is number one, so we got 3 more coming to you this week. You're doing great. Stick with us. This is about the time that you should be noticing that you're getting into a habit of exercise. It's starting to get a little bit easier to participate, but that's it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time.